Who's that?
Hello, handsome.
Hello, handsome, my old friend. Don't underestimate this girl.
Well, I'm Terry, so it's fine.
I can handle anything and doesn't afraid of anybody.
It doesn't afraid of anything.
The dildo bat. Nope.
No, it's just a red
Just
bat.
a regular bat.
Jump to conclusions there, Keith.
Well, he has ball hands.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
So I'm like, is that the dildo bat from Saints Row 3? 4?
Saints Row 4. Dude, I don't know. I do remember that dildo bat very specifically.
Yeah. One of its greatest legacies is being in one of the funniest episodes of Hey Ash, What You Playing ever made. Is the Risk episode where she just like rubs the bat all over their board, all over the board of the strategy board.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's so fucking good. Because she's playing America. So I declare war on you, and on you, and on this. It just fucking wobbles the whole board around.
It's one of those things where it's like every once in a while you'll go to like a novelty shop and they'll have something like that, and I'm like, what is is there a practical application to this besides being funny?
A significant percentage of actual sex toys and whatnot are labeled as novelty, but that one is.
That one is definitely.
That one's genuinely
don't
novelty.
Hurt yourself, everyone. Like that. Like don't hurt yourself. That's all I gotta say about that.
Right now, I've never finished my chores. Oh, I killed Stephanie.
Because I'm always doing chores.
It's a good habit.
You know, it's funny. I can tell I've been anxious lately because I've been doing my chores.
Like more, or just do you not do them normally?
Well, when I'm feeling if I'm feeling depressive, I won't do anything, and then I'll like feel really guilty about not doing anything. And so when I feel anxious, it's the opposite, and I'll do everything.
There's never an equilibrium.
It's like I won't sit down, and people will be like, "Stephanie, sit down." I'll be like, "Oh, I have food, but I have to do this first, and then my food will get cold, and I have to microwave it." It's like that's how I know. It's like if my food gets cold before I eat it, it means I'm anxious.
Oh no. She killed my brother. She must be stopped. Help. She is no normal girl. Be careful. No, it's always food is priority.
Yeah, but I'll not eat for a long time.
I'm confused that you wash your pans before you eat. I'm like, no, wrong. Eat your food. You worked on it. Hi.
I can't enjoy it.
You think he's even awake? Let's find out.
Well, I mean, he's awake. He's awake now.
Oh, was that somebody else's punches?
Peter Thorne's going crazy, it said.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, he looks crazy.
He's unhinged. He's losing his mind. Totally lose my marbles.
I think, is he punching himself?
I'm not clear.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what he's doing.
The animations are a lot. Okay, we're out of it now. But the trumpet was making me not trumpet, but the horn was making me think of the main theme for Off. That's so good.
Yeah, you sent me that, and it is good. It's a good sign for a good game.
Beaten by you.
See, he's confused because he
Whatever.
saw the signs and he thought, oh, if that girl shows up, it's gonna be difficult. But you're not the person on the signs.
Yeah,
you're Terry.
So you should have been nothing.
You should have been easy.
You should have been a little.
Little does
bitch.
he know.
Little does he know.
You want to just give Buddy a bunch of whiskey? She's a child. I don't even know how old she's supposed to be, honestly.
Probably too young for whiskey. But apparently she's old enough for war, so who knows? It's legs.
It's legs.
But it's legs.
He's dead.
It's legs.
He's dead. He's dead.
I can't even tell what those are. They look like pills. Hi. I'm gonna get beat up now. Owie.
Buck Spider.
I'm starting to think I might have to Buck Spider and Benny Omega.
Fuck yeah.
I'm starting to think that I might need to take joy in this playthrough. I'm rapidly running out of items and ways to ever get more items.
Yeah, especially because the shopkeep
my
doesn't
sleep
exist.
guardian has abandoned me.
I mean, I feel like he's definitely going to come up in the playthrough again, but whether or not he's here to help you, or if he's here to defeat you, maybe.
Oh my god. Stop. No. Okay. This game's. Oh my god, stop it. No. This is cheating. I'm paralyzed. Alright, well. Yeah, paralysis and getting knocked down were a lot when I had two characters. Now that I have one character, it's like, oh, I just lose. I could just not get a single turn for like 10 turns straight.
We can try to take Joy, because now that we know that apparently even if you don't take Joy, you're fucked, like Brad was.
Well, he took Joy.
Well, I know, but so did you. Canonically.
Oh yeah, but he did take Joy, you're right. God, we're so far back now, aren't we? Let's go this way, I guess. Is this even where I went last time? Maybe.
Yes?
There's a thing up there. That's a lot of being sent back. That wasn't very nice. It was back here. I forgot. I had to do a... Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, you found... Oh, yeah, it's a little secret.
Oh, my goodness. I meant to turn back at the beginning because I saw an item floating in the sky, but there's this too. I'll go save after these secrets because doing them a third time will ruin me.
That'll make Keith a dull boy.
I'll be devastated.
All secrets and no play makes Keith a dull boy.
I have really mixed feelings about anything where you lose and get sent back to like several tasks ago.
Makes me think of like old school video games.
But
there's no real. So people will argue like, oh, you know, games used to be harder and thus more valuable. It's like there's a difference between being difficult where you're using your brain to solve a problem as opposed to just being difficult for no good reason. Like,
I think about the fact that like the original Castlevania was like 40 minutes long if you don't die. But if you die, you start the entire game over. It was like a roguelike. Also, I forgot to save whatever I'm here.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's I was talking to someone recently who was like, I don't get why people speedrun things. It's boring. Like, and I'm like, no, it's fucking really impressive. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, to see, it's just really satisfying to watch someone do something, especially if you played it and you fucked up a million times, to watch someone, like, flawlessly do something after having practiced for so long. I think it's a neat hobby. I mean, granted, it might take over somebody's life, and then I might say something different. But
yeah, they just have fun obsessing over a thing that they care about a lot until they get to start seeing through the matrix and like blonde, brunette, redhead. But the I'm gonna go back now because it's a fight and everything. It's an interesting thing to get into. I just don't like watching it.
Oh, see, I think it's fun watching it.
If anything, I want to be like, oh yeah, that 3-hour speed run. Give me the 10-minute highlights where I can see the cool shit happen or whatever.
It depends on what it is. Like, I'll watch like AGDQ, but I'll like watch it while I'm doing something else.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna like dedicate my full attention to it necessarily. But there's some that are like 10 minutes, and you're like, holy fuck, how the fuck did they do that? And then there are ones where they break the game, ones where they don't break the game. The Pokemon ones blow my mind.
Like I've watched the speedrun of Outer Wilds. But that's a game that's the game that's in the 22-minute loops. So they had to beat the entire game in one loop. Which admittedly isn't that hard because it's like, I know the secrets of how the world works now and you kind of just rapid fire some stuff. But they pull off a couple tricks and the whole thing's over in like the span of one episode of something. But like whenever it's like watch this speedrun of Dark Souls 2, I'm like, all right, well this is like 2 hours long, so I start skipping forward in intervals until it's like, oh, he's floating a giant void. I guess I'll like rewind to when that started to see how he did that. But it's always it never holds my attention for the full time, and they're usually not people. Usually the guy isn't doing much to like hold attention. He's usually just playing the game.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say like they have like other hosts on sometimes because sometimes these people they're A, focusing, so I can't blame them for that, but B, like maybe like they're not always the most like socially inept people. They don't necessarily do like, you know, YouTube channels like Keith does.
I'm socially inept. But you,
I think you're sociable. I think
no.
We talk good.
Well,
we talk good.
No, well, yeah.
That's a sentence.
But no, you're on a list.
An FBI wanted
No,
list.
you're on my short list.
Of people to kill. Usually if you say you're on my short list, it's bad.
We are. You're one of the people that I can talk to when that's not normal. Let's bomb them to
I know
death.
I'm not normal, Keith. You don't have to remind me.
Alright, well, you're gonna just find every fucking out.
I'm just kidding.
I'm dead. Wow, fuck me. I should stop going in this optional building.
Yeah, maybe let's like come back to these guys, perhaps.
I can just stop going in that specific place for a while.
I get the impression that, like, if you can't beat those guys, who's to say, like, you're not gonna be able to beat the next peoples.
And back. I was over. Where was I? It was snakes. Yeah. I just need to stop going in that specific house. Those guys are fucking me up. But I also might have to take child drugs as a child.
You said child drugs, like there is like a type of drugs that's specifically for children.
Powdered
it's called
children drugs.
Tylenol for babies. The fuck just? Oh my gosh! You can do that?
Oh, she does like fucking dive kick shit. She like.
Wow.
Nothing personal.
That was cool.
That was a lot.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, this guy's doing good. You know, I don't deal well with any new people and most social interactions. But then I get too familiar with the handful of people that I do talk to. I am a train wreck.
This guy is Prince Devon or Devon.
Yeah. But the level of comfort I have at this point doing Let's Play commentary gives people a wildly non-representative idea of how I interact with people in real life. I
feel like that is pretty... I think that probably happens with a lot of Let's Players specifically.
You'll never escape this.
Or people that have any kind of public image. Especially if it's like yeah, I do great when, you know, doing this documentary show on TV. Yeah. But it's not talking to people candidly. I do great as like a news anchor, but that's me reading a script. I'm really good at that. Like, you know, it's like people don't understand that there are other facets to somebody's life. I'm in like the specific like groove that like is me doing a thing I've done more than basically anything in my life at this point. Because I started doing Let's Plays when I was 21. So it's been a bit. You can find my old awkward videos where I was trying to figure out how to do solo commentary because I'd only done it with Andrew for 2 years. And I was like, what if I make my own channel? So everybody, how's it going? And you get like no response because you're just talking to your audience. And you're like, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm all by myself. It's cool, man. How you doing? You work out? No, I do. I mean, I'm in the public eye a lot, so I'll go out and do like really great customer service, and I'll be really great on the phone with people, and I'll be really great, like all this, and I'll do good managing people, and all that stuff, and then I'll be like, I really just want to be left alone, and I'll just go do something by myself for a while. There are some people that it's like they just stress me out. Yeah, it takes too much of my. I'm coming home, baby. Coming home, baby. You do a good job at exuding the idea of not being wildly introverted. Yeah, no, I just get really tired. I'm just like, oh man. And it's like, as Keith says, it takes up a lot of my bandwidth to deal with people sometimes. Yeah. And certain people take different amounts of bandwidth, and the more comfortable I am, the less bandwidth will take up. So it's like my favorite. But you deserve to have fire thrown at you. Who says who? Oh wait! This is Dice Mahoney. This is one of the people we had to fight. Oh yeah, it is. They're a joy mutant now. You're welcome. I'm a little bit sad because I wanted a really cool like intro like all the other ones got. Yeah. But I guess we're getting too far into it, and this is just how everybody is now. That's not necessarily the case. It could just be him specifically, but it's a good anticlimax to have one of them just be a joy mutant already. Yeah, that is kind of cool. I'm really sad that Terry wasn't alive. I kind of wanted to see if he was a Terry final boss. Terry who was teased twice. Yeah. But the other one definitely wasn't related to Terry in any way, Keith. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely not. Not even, you shouldn't even brought him up. Like, why did you even think of that? Yeah, that's weird that you would say that. Yeah. I like how he's making a cheeky face at you still, even though he's a mutant. I'm gonna throw more fire at him. See how he likes that. He's thinking and crying and bleeding. Did it say stopped bloating? Bleeding. Like. He definitely didn't stop bloating. Look at him. I'm gonna just the strategy was like I'm gonna order food, and every time I finish eating I'm gonna look at my used napkin, and that's gonna become a boss. just like weird crumpled nightmare creature. Dude, that sounds like a real artist. That sounds like a real process for an actual artist, and now I'm gonna think about doing that. There's a story about Ruby, the Rooster Teeth anime thingy.
where supposedly Monty Ohm just designed the like world map by just like putting some like ketchup on a napkin and folding it and then unfolding it, and
That's
then
pretty
and that's what
cool.
he just based the world on, was the smudge. Like, cool, that's the continents.
I mean, you probably get a really organic image that way, so it probably would make a good way of doing it. Because if you try to do it yourself, you're going to be overthinking it. So allowing like catch up to do it for you is probably not a bad idea.
I'm doing some big fucking numbers, and this guy's not dead. Okay. Like, I'm getting
Of course,
alarmed.
you say it right then.
It happens a lot. I have a lot of instant karma, where there's either horrible irony or I'm immediately punished for a pun. Admittedly, it's easy to bait that timing if I make a pun every 30 seconds. And nobody can stop me. We're down to Big Lincoln and Cindy Gallows. You think she's funny?
Well, I like it spelled Cindy with an S.
Yeah, because she's Cindy.
I think that was also a Family Guy joke. Like, what's your name? And she's, oh,
it's a joy hallucination.
well, there's also that weird flattened person. There's so much to look at.
Yeah, the backgrounds are crowded, and I kind of wonder back and forth, like, which ones were there before.
Yeah. I think
I'm never entirely
things are just getting a lot worse everywhere, it seems.
Can I rest?
Yeah,
I
can
get
you
away
rest
with
by
this?
yourself? Something bad gonna happen when you wake up?
I don't know. Good thing I wore this disguise.
I
Oh, a
thought-
spider.
Oh.
You're poisoned.
Ooh, fuck. Oh, well, that's not too bad.
How do I cure poison? Oh, that's drug. that's that drug. Wow, these are useless.
Does poison go away on its own?
I don't think I've ever done anything about it before, so probably. How's my health doing?
Well, it's like in Pokemon, like every step you take 1 HP of damage from poison, and then eventually it wears off depending on how strong the poison is. But if your character can die while you're walking.
Jacob Lantern has died.
Pick up Lantern?
Just,
Ah!
there we go. I was trying to think of a Pokemon name. I'd actually never named any of my Pokemon until I played Sword and Shield with you.
I love naming. I always name them. And it's gotten to the point where there's certain Pokemon I can't remember the names of because I named them. Like, I don't know their actual name. But if I play a Nuzlocke, you have to, by law, you have to name them
Does it
all.
always happen the same way? Yeah, it's the mandatory rule.
And the best thing is you get ones that you hate, and you just didn't want them, and so you just name them awful things. Stupid face. My favorite one was I got a
Snug Pugly.
a Makahita, which is like a little boxer. I named it Ronda Lousy instead of Ronda Rousey.
I want to point out the fact that, like, this hub is labeled. You notice that? There's pink-haired dude, there's the terrifying faces, and there's Lardy.
There's Lardy.
You can actually, like, tell what some of these doors lead to, and I'm like, see, that's a nice change. Remember the other one where it's just like, here's 500, like, caves? Fuck you.
That is nice. Maybe they heard us having a hard time. Even though this is the
Somehow.
past.
And yeah, this game came out.
I don't like that tumor
That's
looking
very
thing.
testy. It's
happy. No.
Whee! I hate it. That's the hole I fell in. That hole actually had something in it. That's just kind of funny. Did I not get... I didn't get poisoned this time, did I? It is RNG. So I did Snake Eyes last time. Wolves! There are 2 wolves inside this door. This better not be false advertising. She's so fucking fast. Oh my god. It's great.
See, like I said, like I think games like it's nice. It's like this is another thing. It's like, oh, that makes it too easy. It's like, no, it doesn't. It's a nice. You don't have to suffer in games for it to be good.
Sometimes games only work because you can kind of cheat at them. Like, there's a game called Anachronox that's a really weird game from, like, not exactly the same people that made Deus Ex, but the same, like, company overall. And it was a PC game that's a hybrid between point-and-click adventure games and turn-based JRPGs. Just a completely bonkers-ass weird game that's genuinely funny and has fully voiced and animated cutscenes despite looking like the original Deus Ex where everyone's a block person.
That's cool.
It's so much work and it's such a weird... It's called Anachronox and it's such a unique, weird game. But its entire world is just incredibly massive. like pointlessly. There's so much running to do all the time. But I was playing it on a modern game, and there was a speed hack where you can make the whole game run faster, like you can do sometimes, where the whole game just runs at like 10 times speed. So I just mapped the button to activate that hack to like Z on my keyboard or something. And so every time I had to run down another hallway, I just pressed Z and I was like, just like skip to the end. And like that one, like basically like, it's like basically just like dishonestly altering the game to work differently makes the entire game like 10 times better because the most unbearable element of it just doesn't exist. All the way down to like the turn-based combat that has way too many like long animations, like old Final Fantasy games, like Final Fantasy X. Like you can speed up all the combat too. Like every time you just pick your option and then go then just fast forward through the animations and move on with your life. It was so much better.
He stares at you intensely.
I said it wrong.
I had a double. We both said it. I had a double check.
Yeah.
No, I think the one game that okay. I think there are a lot of things like that where like maybe a developer wants their game to feel more serious or weighty by doing something tedious to you.
Yeah.
And
pathologic.
Like it's not always necessary. You can whittle some of this stuff down and have the game still be maybe perhaps even more valuable and a more fun experience and not lose like the intent. The one game that I know people did complain about this with.
Tough, but not tough enough for Big L.
Big L, you loser.
What's the difficulty curve here? Some people die in like one turn.
Well, I think this guy's just a rando, but not like your rando.
The other regions, there's like people putting up fights. I mean, I gave up on those guys earlier. That guy's like, "Hi, I'm here. Bye, I'm dead." Are you Big L?
Is this one missing a face? No, he's behind us. He's behind a rock.
Yeah.
I was really confused.
Call me L.
No, I was gonna say, Shadow of the Colossus is the one where I like the amount of time it takes you to get to each boss, and people complain about it being too long, but the whole thing is a developer one, you have to think about your actions between. It's like a meditative thing between the battles, and like
it's also absolutely not long.
I don't think it's that long.
And you can like search the area for stuff.
There was a couple things I did. There was a couple times I did get lost, but you know how that's probably a Stephanie problem and not a game problem because you know how bad I am at directions.
This sounds like it would play in like Jet Grind Radio.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I kind of wish I had access to this music on like Spotify or something.
It might be.
Maybe some I don't know.
Big L's the strongest. He will always be the top.
This would be one that would surprise me if I found it on Spotify. I can't even find some like anime theme songs that are very popular on Spotify. Video game music is hit or miss. It depends.
Well, his face looks like an L. Do I have a single healing item left? I do not. Cool.
He's a bit
nervous. Good. Die.
I can tell there's supposed to be feathers in his hair, but I thought they were maracas at first.
Oh. Dude, that's major damage. How about bomb and face? Do you like bomb and face? Oh, don't crane ankle drop me. Shit. Oof. There is a significant skill thing just based entirely on this one thing. And how well you can time it. It's like that's my only source of damage at this point is Buddy, so I'm so dependent on doing that right. Alright, I'm starting to die. So that's not great. Womp.
Rando, where are you?
Rando, you left me.
It's probably for the best, though. For him. Not for us.
Until I kill him later.
Oh no. I like Rando.
Yeah, the two wolves.
Rando is like the only character who's been consistently good.
Yep, which means he has to die. Oh, that's the middle finger. Yeah, I think we're down to just... I think I've been everywhere else.
I've been everywhere.
It took a few attempts to do eyeballs. I've definitely been through here.
Well, there's that one red tunnel that we can't go up. And I don't know where that is.
It's gonna shit us out. It's definitely supposed to be. It's just a diagram of the large intestine.
Icky.
Yup. So let's try this again, but without the dying. I might have to take drugs. How do you feel about drugs?
Depends on which ones.
Drugs. Don't intensely stare at me. Die. Intensely die.
He's like thinking about it. He's like, maybe.
What is that sound called?
With the yodeling throat singing?
No,
and stuff?
it's like the brass section thump. That's in like music.
Bass?
Not the bass.
That's a gun sound, Keith.
Not happening anymore.
That's an air horn. Yo, dude,
That's
somebody
gonna,
rap to this,
that's
please.
Gonna go for a while.
Please, somebody rap to this. Somebody can make these into some good beats that loop for rapping, and they'd be so cool. If anyone knows somebody who does this and makes YouTube videos like this, please tell me. I would love to see that. Or if anyone knows an aspiring rapper, send them some music from this game.
Joy. I'm drugging now. How do you feel?
Let's see. This will be our first time drugging, so let's see how it affects the game.
Damage. Big damage. Fuck him. He's fucked. Wow.
Whoa.
Taking candy like it's taking joy like it's Pez. It's like a Tic Tac, but for my sword. Stop giving me perfume. I don't have friends.
It's not giving me perfume. I don't have friends.
Yeah.
What a sentence that is.
Because it's the Phoenix Down of this game.
It won't give me perfume.
I don't know how to describe the sound, and it's not happening anymore. Not fair. Like, I haven't. Oh no! I accidentally mashed to the options too fast, and I fucked with the QT in advance. You freak! Are you even human? Big L will fix this.
Dude, we might be...
Big L's gonna get fucking murdered by my joy fiendness.
Well, we're gonna be fucked though, because we have to fight this guy with our current health, right?
Yeah, but I'm full of joy.
Yeah,
and
but I'm full.
And horse jerky.
Oh, there you go.
The joy also heals me. Impressive. So young, but it ends here. For you.
What is... Oh, he has a... I thought he had swords coming out of his...
Yeah, he's got 4 spears.
I thought they were growing out of his shoulder for a minute.
He's whoops all spears. Are you gonna draw one
Buddy
of those?
is a
or
lunatic.
Are you just gonna chest bump me with your beautiful shirt?
What the fuck's his name? Buddy's no longer happy. Oh, Poker Heat Johnson. Reverend Horton Heat.
Yeah. It's a psychobilly freakout. Just still isn't Big L.
Dude, there's so many concerts I want to see. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. Weird Al's coming around. You know how much I love Weird Al? He is an American treasure.
Listen, it'd be pretty cool to see Reverend Horton Heat.
Actually, they are coming around there. This is what made me think of them. And the mountain goats. If I see them, I'm just gonna cry. The whole time. They'll just won't even...
Just the whole time.
It'll be before they even start playing.
But also you'll punch people. You're only a child. Will you be the first? Can you really beat the best in the world? Or otherwise you'll have to take a Big L. That's the joke.
Last joke before I die.
Were they saying take an L back? Probably. It's not. I don't think that's that new. It's just said a lot now. What? It's like the end of a fucking Dark Souls game where there's just a bunch of fucking crosses everywhere. There's so many.
Wow. Actually, Keith, it was just a picket fence. They got kind of messed up over time. They're not even
the
crosses.
apocalyptic picket fence.
Yeah.
Apocalyptic.
Apoca picket fence.
Peter Piper pick a pickle.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
I'm gonna drug. Good luck, have fun.
Is there a time limit? Should have waited?
Do I have a little Terry beard now?
It does look that way.
Hey, bud. Oh, it is a wolf. Yeah!
Oh,
Weirdly photorealistic wolf head.
for this game, yeah. It's pretty realistic looking in terms of this art
That's
style.
a lot of damage. Oh, it's Big Lincoln, right?
Dude, Big Lincoln is the coolest.
Big Lincoln is really cool.
I knew he was gonna be the coolest.
The fucking like warlock shoulders. Oh my god!
Dude, he said he sends you to hell. That's what it said.
You see what the slam picture was?
Dude.
Oh my god.
This music's sick too. He sends you to hell. Oh, the skull is like,
yeah.
This is sick.
I'm gonna throw bombs at him or something.
You're gonna fucking die.
I'm gonna take so many drugs this fight, you don't even know. Ow.
You saved all your drugs for this one moment.
Drugs and diesel bombs. Wolves hate being on fire.
I have heard that.
Famously.
I have heard that before. My dog told me.
Yeah, it's like, Stephanie never set me on fire.
So why?
I don't understand. Can you explain?
I didn't realize he had legs.
Yeah, it's hard to see. What?
He prays.
He's praying. Oh no, he's Jesus' dog.
Dude, that is definitely...
He's the Christian furry.
Dude. I feel like that's definitely a Earthbound reference. The ability to the praying thing.
Maybe. I've still never played Earthbound.
I know, it's very
I
important.
need to.
Plot point.
I'll just play all of the Earthbound likes first, just like how I play every Metroidvania, but not Castlevania.
Well, you're gonna be like disappointed, because then it'll be going back to vanilla after trying all the fanciful flavors that are based on vanilla.
Now you can see him in his entirety. He's got the goofy legs.
Yeah, you don't look as... I liked it better when you didn't have legs, but...
He's colored like... Was his name Shiro?
From what?
From B&A.
Oh, see, I barely remember that show.
It's not good. It's like pretty, kind of, but it is
pretty.
It has like nothing to do.
There's no substance.
It was such a waste of time. Unlike Odd Taxi.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to watch a show with furries in it, watch Odd Taxi.
More drugs.
A walrus is really an underappreciated persona. Yeah. Not many people pick walruses, but maybe they should.
Can you stop suplexing me or whatever the right word is? I'm trying to stab you. I feel like this is a reasonable goal, and you should work with me so that we can achieve it together. Grand synergy. You know? Oh, I don't like that he glows at me.
No.
I don't like that he glows at me. He has a fuck ton of health. I would never have beaten this without drugs. Thankfully, I have drugs.
Life lesson, everyone.
Drugs. He death howls. He stock sound wolf howl death howls sentence.
You might OD. You took a lot of drugs during that fight.
That was a lot of fun.
Oh, we didn't even fight Cindy Gallows yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, the order doesn't necessarily have to be like the order.
Yeah, but that just seemed like such a final boss.
Yeah, no, he's a lot. I don't know where Cindy Gallows even is. Did something change?
Is that...
Kill. Oh. That's a good sign.
Something did change.
Yeah, no, something changed. Yeah. That was false advertising. I was promised 2 wolves. There we go. Might be a short game. I mean, I knew it'd be shorter because it's a DLC, but it might be like, this might be it for all I know.
I feel like
it's happy.
DLC should be kind of like this seems like a good. I don't know. Like I liked like when the Red Dead 1 had the zombie DLC, and it just was like a fraction of how long the original game would have been.
Yeah.
But like I think
it's
nice. Like,
that was pretty long, actually.
Yeah.
By most standards.
By most standards. That's actually probably one of the best DLCs I've ever seen of anything. I thought that one was great.
Outer Wilds has what might be my favorite DLC ever. I can't even begin to talk about it until you play Outer Wilds, which you probably won't.
I probably will never. You have too many things.
Buddy, I need to tell you something. About the men that kidnapped us.
What happened to you?
Just listen. The barbed wire can't hold me much longer. I feel like barbed wire is pretty strong.
It's not.
Oh. You tested this?
No, I just if you look at it, it's just like it's just threaded wire. It's just wire, so it's not like a rope would be stronger than wire. It's not even braided. Hang on. Let me talk to you about barbed wire.
Well, well, well. It's probably that guy. What do you know? Like Daddy used to say.
It,
Nope.
nope.
You know who I thought it was
yeah.
gonna be. He's always the douchebag that shows up when we don't want him to, but he's not really in this one so far.
So how's this guy's voice go then?
I don't know. You can lead a horse to water.
No, he's supposed to be scary.
And then whenever you want, and then do whatever you want to it.
That's not how the saying should
Let's
go.
do.
That's horrible.
Let's let go, buddy. Oh boy, this is great. Pretty good plan, eh? What do you think, Rando? Don't let him touch you. Well, girly, while you're not doing nothing, I'll go ahead and have some fun. The little noise. You're about to make me a very important man. Drop me, now. Buddy, let go. Hold on tight.
Okay, I would like to also say, well, granted, you probably would both fall if you did this. I was saying, why don't you just like let his body weight hoist you up into the air?
Yeah, like I feel like I should jump off and swing.
Yeah, exactly.
But it might just snap.
I think they're already...
Hold on tight. Damn it, buddy. Let go.
It's okay. I'm going to save you.
Wonderful. Now, don't worry.
Is this seriously? Seriously?
Oh boy. That's dire. You hear something? Ah! Well, his head's over there.
What? What just happened?
Yeah, it's probably you because it's not stuttering.
What just happened? What just happened? That thing saved me.
Buddy, you can't hold on forever.
It's okay. I got you.
No, I'm not going to make it. It's cutting into your hands. There are parts between the barbs. It's not razor wire. You need to know something.
Just hold on.
The men in pink. I was in on it. The bear, the flowers, the kidnapping. It was all my plan. I had those men kidnap you. It was my fault.
What? You lied to me.
I'm sorry.
I trusted you.
Please understand.
You told me you're my brother.
Buddy. I just wanted to protect. That's not what she wants to hear. That's the secret password to dying.
Yeah, she just...
Is that exact phrase. Yup, she doesn't respond well to people saying that one. Is that... Oh, this is the pit that always had a bottom. Yeah.
Oh, that's the other reason it's there.
I'm sorry.
Why? Why didn't you tell me?
Please. I never wanted to hurt you. I just wanted to be safe.
Look at this anger. Safe.
It's the same. It's the same squiggle from before. Yes.
And protected, right?
Yes.
I can't believe you. I can't stand you. I hate you, Brad. I don't want to be safe. I don't want to be protected. I want my own life. I'm going to rule this world whether you like it or not.
I don't think he's alive.
Yeah, you killed him yourself.
Yeah. No. Not great. Well, I'm gonna go with the assumption that she got saved in time.
Yeah, no, I think...
But that was getting fucking dire.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Where does this go? I think I've been here before, right? It's like the first passage. Game, you're distressing. Can you fucking chill sometimes?
You just keep really wanting to go back to visit the middle finger.
I don't know where else to go. Like, was there anything new?
There's nothing...
Oh, they're both up there. Buddy's waking up.
Well...
Oh. Okay, they're both up there. I don't think you should use your body as a tool. You're better than that. You can beat them with your blade, your mind. That's all you need. Who's riding those things?
Hey, there's a bunch of them now.
Ooh, what's that one? Use joy! Oh.
Oh, cool.
Well, I guess I go this way. I guess this
there
is
we
where Cindy
go.
Danger is or whatever.
Oh.
Sydney Portier. Oh.
Volcano Man.
You're distressing.
I mean, aren't they all? He's just like a big pile of meat, though.
He's very, like...
His name's Harry. 'Cause he's
Yeah.
Harry.
Yeah. No, he looks like a version of the dad again. Don't bite me. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that. Don't do that. I gotta stay on top of things. Or the whole world comes crashing down. No. Stop crying. It's rude.
What is this elephant sound? He's screaming but has no effect on Buddy. It's like, no kidding. She's like,
She
I
don't
don't
give a
care.
fuck.
She's over this.
She has a lot of drugs.
How much drugs do you have?
Like 20.
Wow.
I just find them on the floor sometimes now. How convenient.
Yeah, the neighborhood's really gone to hell.
It's like they're
Just
self-replicating.
finding drugs on the ground now.
Yeah. Big damage. Ow. So much joy. I'm pretty sure this game's impossible without taking joy. There's no store.
Or you go do easy mode. They don't have to take drugs.
Like a baby.
Like a bitch.
Yeah.
Bitches take easy mode. Heroes take drugs. Okay.
Heroes take drugs. My TP is capping out. I'm just chugging these things. Just gulping them down like it's a fucking mint.
I think that one little note was about using flash, probably.
I don't like that.
Like don't. What is mend?
Looks like I can heal.
Oh, okay.
I take a deep breath. If Buddy could take a deep breath, she probably wouldn't have killed Rando. Who were the pink men? Was that the beginning of this TLC or was that last game?
The pink men?
Yeah, that he was in on. It's talking about the original kidnappers.
You know, I was trying to remember that too, because in this game, like you were kidnapped by those people. I think he's referring to this game, but I don't remember teddy bears or flowers.
Yeah, I'm having trouble remembering what they're talking about specifically. $5 grand. There's so many weird details
That's
that are
actually,
quirky that it's hard to remember which ones are important.
that's actually why I'm not sure if it's the last game or not, because maybe in the last game, they did that with the teddy bear and the flowers. Because in the last game, Rando is the person that kind of kidnaps you, right? I mean,
Yeah.
granted, everyone kidnaps you, like, or Buddy, at least.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would never have thought he wasn't technically in on it. I just think that the one thing that differentiated him from everyone else is that he cared about how Buddy felt about everything.
Yeah.
Whereas, like even in this game, I got the impression like he wanted to go live with you out in the middle of nowhere, like in a cabin or something, and you guys would eventually have kids, but it would be like something that it would be like a more loving relationship.
He got her to
and
agree with.
respectful.
He got her to agree to it.
Yeah, like it'd be more like with consent and with respect and stuff, as opposed to everyone else who just wants to like forcibly make this a
Stop
thing.
crying and start dying.
And I kind of like, as creepy and gross as that is, even it's like I still respect that because it's like
It's
what
in
other
contrast
option
to
does
everything else in the game.
yeah what option does the whole world have? And I think even Buddy understands this. She brings that up where she's like she's making the choice to help the world because there's no other options, and it really sucks. But I think at least Rando was the one that cared about how she felt about everything, and the only person that did. Even Brad didn't.
Yay! I killed Harry. He just like he's just like a waterbed.
He went really far down.
Just springs a hole and the whole thing just leaks everywhere.
Yeah, what would it leak like? Just molten fat, oozy.
Big Blade. I went from Saber to Big Blade. It does 9 more damage. That's it. A lot more special attack. That could be good. And he's just like a deflating, wacky, wavy, inflatable arm tube man.
wacky, wavy. There's like it's like the Red Ryder BB gun speech.
What?
Like I want a dual action carbon shot range model air rifle. I want a Red Ryder dual action carbon shot range model air rifle.
That she wore for the first time today.
With the something stock.
How the fuck did I get here?
There was something in the stock that tells time, like a compass and the thing in the stock that tells time, something like that. It's like a whole speech he says every time he mentions that gun. It's like the wavy arm flailing tube man is like I can't ever remember the order of the words.
The wacky wavy inflatable arm tube man.
Well, it has arm flailing in it.
Does it?
Wacky inflatable
what the fuck
arm
is happening?
flailing
Where am
tube
I?
man.
Wait, what? What? What?
What is? Are you pushing a? Are you just like stopping and
I'm
fading?
like clicking on these parts of the floor that have a white spot. And like it's like a really long hallway. Like there's some kind of secret here.
Oh.
Like the way I found this place is weird. This place just dead ends here, and then I went in this house, and I just went over here, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I clicked here, and oh, like that. Does it work here too? No, just here on the side.
You just click the ones that are facing that way.
Facing left or right.
But I mean, you think you already tried?
I already tried that one. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here, but it seemed to just dead end here. Where's Cindy?
Cindy Lou Who?
Send me. What? Why did I kill Harry?
I like the noise it makes when you go up ropes. Bzzz. Yeah. No, but long story.
It sounds like somebody's spamming the sound effect of drinking in Minecraft. Because people always spam the eating and drinking sounds in like videos now.
Yeah. Oh, like that. Yeah, like him and yeah. No, I like the eating sound.
I don't know what to do. Help.
You just go up that really long rope, Keith. You just go up back to the middle finger.
The long rope I've never used ever before.
And then if you turn the hand around,
ow,
it like blasts off into space, and you hold on to it, and the final boss is up there. What the fuck? Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I just realized that the gross sounds. I just realized that the eagle is a hint. Because all of the entrances are marked.
That's true.
So the eagle being over an entrance.
You've definitely played video games before.
I sure have! You've definitely played video games before. Guilty as charged! Ow.
You should not have been hit by that.
I don't know if I what? Yeah, I think I was.
Your hitbox was too big.
Yeah, I thought it might have been the joy just having timing. What is this, Spelunk? Spelunko? That's the third game in the series. Spelunky, Spelunky 2, Spelunko.
Spelunko.
Hire me, that guy.
There's a bunch of stuff over there. Yeah.
I made it.
You played what's it called? What's the game with the I always forget the name of it. Soul Calibur.
Ow.
Right?
Yeah.
Was Soul Calibur the one that had Gon, the dinosaur in it?
Tekken.
Tekken had Gon? Okay.
Yeah.
I love Gon because Gon's a manga character.
Yeah.
And he was a special DLC or something. Or he was like a special character, but his hitbox was hella small, so it was like really everyone always like bitched about him because you could never fucking win against him.
Yeah, he's in Tekken 3, which was one of the first fighting games I ever played, and he's irritating as fuck, and he has a fart attack.
Yeah, the Gon manga series is awesome. It has no words in it,
yeah,
but really hyper detailed pictures of animals because Gon exists after humans are gone, I think. And he basically just helps out like seagulls and moose and like just different animals around the world, tapirs and stuff. And it just has like adventures with animals. And he's all cartoony looking, but they all look very realistic, and the art's amazing. But I thought it was funny that he was in that game because I like Gon.
And my favorite character in the game was Huoeng, I think his name. It's a hard name, but it's the redheaded guy that does kick combos, and like all those high kicks are a nightmare if you have to fight fucking Gon, who's on the ground.
Your favorite character
He's so tiny.
Wasn't Kuma the bear?
No. What a weird, awkward character to play. It was a nightmare. But no, I liked Ho-Wang and in Soul Calibur, like Killick, the guy with the character that's anime Gambit.
Yeah.
He's got the open red coat and a quarterstaff.
I liked in there was like Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I just like having Zangief and Kuma team up because Zangief fights bears canonically in his backstory because he's from Russia. Because everyone in Russia drinks and fights bears, don't you know?
I don't want to be strong like man who is pretty. I want to be strong like bitch who wrestles bear in the woods.
Good. That's the right way to be.
It's one of the just funniest clips to get out of context. And I don't even know the original context still, like, because so much of modern stuff is people, like, lip-syncing to other jokes, so you don't even know where it's from anymore. I saw some, like, bodybuilder lady saying that shit, but I think she was lip-syncing the original quote.
There's some bodybuilder lady, I think who does JoJo's poses, and I will love her forever. I think her name's Lean Beef Patty.
Lean Beef Patty? Yeah,
dude, and she's fucking smoking. Like, no joke. But she's actually really buff. She could beat up most people. Like she's just really she's really buff. But no, she has a whole JoJo's anime pose, like, video, and they're all really on point. And she's buff enough where they actually look right. As right as an anime pose can look, considering the fact that it was drawn without considering people's arm lengths and stuff.
A lot of cheating involved. So things are looking great around here. Good signs all around. Always with the weird, like Among Us clips.
Yeah, I don't... No!
Why cliffs?
Oh gosh, no.
Why'd they make them like that? It's not fair. Didn't I just save a second ago? Yes.
Okay, good. I was gonna say,
like, I think I just saved, but the cliffs drive me fucking crazy.
Look at that. Honk.
Hey, what's he tricking?
Oh, that's why you see a bunch of beans everywhere. A bunch of mighty beans laying on the ground.
I think Cindy got killed by the mighty beans.
Mighty beans.
Bean people.
Who is that? I say to no one.
Cindy Gallows.
Her name's fucking Cindy Gallows. Or sorry. His name
He
was
and his
Cindy
army
Gallows.
tried to fight off the beasts. He went against the will of God.
You killed him?
We did indeed. All of us deserve it. The beasts must live on. Understand this. The world will die to a glorious tune.
Alright,
So
you guys get the firebomb.
Yeah, firebomb.
Same as any religion.
Yeah, the religious occultists.
Ow. Rude. Additional firebomb. Yeah, I like the grabby hands.
So I guess, yeah, so, it's always weird to me when you have the cults and the religions that are really focused on allowing the end of the world to happen.
Yeah.
It's like, what benefit do you get in allowing it to happen? If it's gonna happen anyway, why do you need to aid in it happening? Why
I think
don't
it's
we just let
usually
it happen?
because you think that's like the second coming or something. Like it's meant to be, so it's like sacrilegious to resist it.
Well, I mean, there's a difference
So you
between
have to stop all the people that are resisting
there's
it.
a difference between resisting it and actually killing people who are resisting
Well,
it.
they're resisting it by living.
Well, these guys, they're resisting it by living.
Yeah, but I got news for you about hypocrisy in religion.
Oh, really? No, what rough beast its hour come round at last, slouches towards Bethlehem to be born. Yeah, the whole end of the world is like I always think it's funny that the second coming is supposed to be the worst day the world's ever had, or the worst month or however long it is. I thought we all wanted him to come back, but I guess not.
Isn't the rapture supposed to happen like before the bad or something?
Yeah, but why is he coming? Why is Jesus coming back for the bad part?
Seems kind of rude, yeah. Oh,
Seemed kind of rude.
hey, Cindy's alive.
Hey, kid. I didn't get on that list by being a goddamn pussy. I'm number 2 in the world. Do you want my spot? Try and take it, bitch.
I already killed number 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew that the guy was number 1.
Your hideout was kind of a secret. It's hiding in the weird intestine. You know, the wolf was a lot. Fucking Hell Slam is a lot. That was cool.
I feel like you're more likely to find the wolf than to find this guy. But then again, I guess him being the way he is kind of interesting. Maybe that's why they wanted it to be last. I just feel like you would probably stumble upon this person last. Naturally.
It'd be interesting to see stats.
It would be. I mean, maybe this person's actually fantastic,
You're good,
but they
kid.
have a bunch of arrows in them already. But what's it all worth? My advice. You're better off like me.
Herkla.
You're not even worth a level. Get on my level, Cindy. You didn't, though. I didn't get a level from you, loser. Oh, they're both up there now. All of my past mistakes or something. Things are going well. I feel sick, and I'm a drug.
Oh, look, and then you have like Sticky and
Flowers.
the other guy too, remember?
Are these trauma flowers? Is that Sticky on the left?
So those 3 guys, no, there's Sticky. Sticky's the one with the one on the right of and the guy with the bandages on his face is the guy that got beat the fuck up by Brad.
Yeah.
And there's a guy behind the fence post.
Yeah, that's the big face dude. I don't remember their individual names very well, I guess.
I just remember Sticky because his name's Sticky.
Now what happened?
There's a dead Brad right there too.
Oh yeah, they're all mixed in. Go, 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 go.
We never figured out what that one. I feel like that person might be some. Oh, I don't know. They're just like looking at us very like, kind of sexy like actually. And there's all these
You
people.
wanna make out?
Hey, I see you over there. Draw me like one of your French girls. That's how he's posed.
He's the long, long man. Oh,
Long, long man.
that's not where I'm supposed to wake
Oh
up.
fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Hi, I'm Mr. Big Toe.
That's the cutest one.
I'm Mr. Big Toe.
That's my favorite one. He's cute.
You startled me.
He's got freckles.
I'm about to speckle him with blood.
That's a peepo.
He's gonna have a lot more freckles.
Bobby. His name's Bobby. I love him.
He's gonna be bobbing into his grave.
I used to keep snails as pets. I might do that again.
You just reminded of snails by this guy.
Yeah, he's just really cute.
What an insulting thing to say to someone's face. Like, to just for them to realize that their face reminded you that you want to raise snails.
Well, snails are adorable. Okay. Thank you very much.
I don't think most people want to look like a snail.
The only thing is with snails that's annoying is they have to clean up after them because they just like they leave slime everywhere.
He's dead. That's the end. Bye. Joker strikes.
We live in a society.
Take that.
I would like additional
Take
fire
that
bombs.
hot take.
No more juice, only fire bombs. Or no more soup. And no more horses.
No goodbye horses.
Y'all can go fuck yourselves. Don't like horses. The fuck am I?
This makes me want to watch that
What?
into the lambs again.
Was that rope there before?
Wait, what?
I'm back. I don't know what's happening. Help.
Yeah, what rope were you talking about?
I came up this rope.
Yeah, that rope definitely wasn't. I don't think that rope was there before.
It's like how I got here.
Because we would have gone down
Maybe
this
it
rope
was.
if we had seen it.
I don't know. The environment's always a little hard to parse.
Well, especially now because it looks different.
Yeah.
Because
We'll stop here, but if the next episode's really short, I'll just stick it on the end of this one. Bye-bye.
Keith in editing. Bye-bye.